we're supposed to protect the people, not rule them. The time of guardians as shepherds of humanity is over.
No!
I've been waiting so long for this. Dredge and hope.
They've shown me a vision I can't shake. New Cabal, the Barrent Imperium, sprung up out of nowhere across the system. That doesn't just happen. It's the Nine, and I'm putting together a crew to prove it. What do you say, Weapon?
Welcome to the new Mars. Now the only law on Tharsis is the gun on your hip and the light in your hands. You'll do well here. I don't relish doing business with these leeches. But we need to find out what the Dredgen are after.
You crave justice. Why die for a criminal?
Why do you hate your own kind so much? It's time to take the fight to the Imperium.
Finish it. And the Imperium is yours to lead. You will fall. But next time, we meet.
Only one play left.
Now that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, listen, okay. All right, we are... Oh my gosh, we gotta unpack. Okay, like, first of all, like, this looks incredible, right? Like, this right here alone looks incredible. I don't even know. It's... Guys, listen. We have to be realistic about the game. I know, right? We have to be realistic about the game. I totally get it. I totally get it. I really do. But when we get stuff like this, like when we're getting things like this right here, I don't really know like how to sell you on it. But I will be like devil's advocate right now. Gaming industry right now is doing a really, really bad job with all of their, you know, brand deals and all that other stuff. I get that. I really do. But this looks incredible. And if I'm being honest with you, it looks like it's supposed to be in Destiny. It does. It looks like it's supposed to be in Destiny. Do I look? If I have to look at this right now and be like, okay, am I playing Destiny? Or am I playing Star Wars? I'm going to be real with you. You could easily say Star Wars. But in my defense, I think you could easily say Destiny as well. I'm just saying. But it's looking incredible. Like, I think we need to like look at some things. Who is this person? Who was that? Right? Like that. I don't even really need spoilers. It's not like I need a press kit to like explain the characters. I'm totally fine with, you know, seeing it. But first of all, these graphics look incredible. It's like one of the best cutscenes I think I've ever seen them do, right? And can I just say this? This is a female. This is great character design, right? It's not super androgynous. It's not like I can't tell who it is. I actually like this. This is great character design. And I think Destiny has been really, really good with character design when it comes to, you know, how they look and everything. But I like this. She looks good. This character looks good. I'm actually hoping that I like this person. I really am hoping that I like this person. But who is this, right? That's got me super hyped. But what is going on with the Drifter? What's going on with the Drifter? He aged or something like that? He said something about a vision in there and everything, right? Am I tripping? But is he aging? Like, how is he aging? How is this possible? Right? Like, was he always touching up his beard? I'm not gonna lie though. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. But like, why is he aging? Right? And here's something that I'm noticing right now. I'm way more hyped for what I'm seeing right now, story-wise, content-wise, than when I was for Edge of Fate. Edge of Fate wasn't really speaking to me. When I first saw Matterspark, and I talk about Matterspark a lot, when I first saw Matterspark, I wasn't really like too keen on it. I wasn't too hyped on it. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. I'm just being real honest. Like I wasn't really that excited for it, right? And everything. So, but so far, I am ecstatic. Yes, I am a Star Wars fan. Yes, I have lightsabers, very expensive lightsabers. Yes, I'm very, very biased to the idea of it. But like, I also like love Dragon Ball Z, and I also love anime. But you don't see me saying, "Hey, I think we should put that in the game." We already got Dragon Ball Z content in there, right? And I got ideas for Dragon Ball Z content, like the Chaos Reach is asking for a super cosmetic. Let's just be real, and that super cosmetic could easily be the Kamehameha, easily. I'm just saying, right? But that's a talking point for another day. It looks absolutely like it's supposed to be here, right? This looks like it's supposed to be here. Ikora is looking bad as ever, as usually, and everything. I'm guessing we're not getting any new Zavala content anytime soon, simply because the voice actor that they got for him, I forgot his name. He's probably too expensive. He's just probably too expensive for any type of budget. I totally get it. Zavala's probably still healing right now from what that traumatic experience that he went through from Final Shape. So really, canonically, it's making a lot of sense. I'm not really bothered by it. I really do understand the kind of bind that Bungie is. It's like, do we spend money on a voice actor for, right now in these hard times, or do we put that money into like the game itself? And I think that they made the right choice. Let's just be honest. But that looks incredible, right? And the lightsaber, I really like that. I like this, dude. I like this. I think I like what I'm seeing more than what I saw in Final Shape. And I like Final Shape a lot. Prismatic fire, bro. And like, you could argue that like Lightfall, because of Strand, had you really, really hyped. You can totally argue that and everything, but not like this, right? Like, you were excited for the buildings in Lightfall, right? You were excited for the skyscrapers and everything because you were hoping you would be able to swing through it like Spider-Man. That's what we were hoping for. But here, right here, I think that this feels like Red War. This feels like the epicness of being shot out of a cannon and everything. Just story-wise, I'm already enjoying it, right? So, like, right here, screw me up. I'm like, this has got to be a vision, because like, this is crazy. This is an epic. But let's move forward. I'll bring up this point later on, because something stood out to me, right? So that's obviously a vision that the Drifter is going through. Like, the 9 is really in his mind. I think I wouldn't be surprised if the 9 are the reason why he is really like stressing right now, like he's turning gray and everything. I wouldn't be surprised. But that looks gorgeous. But this, dog, we got Dark Guardians before GTA 6. Sorry, I had to make the meme. This is awesome. He looks just like Darth Revan. He looks just like Darth Revan. And listen, I'm still learning all the Star Wars lore right now, but I know what Darth Revan looks like. He looks just like him, and that's awesome. And I believe, if I'm correct, right? Please forgive me if I'm wrong about this, but I believe Darth Revan had the ability to like drain planets, because using the Force and everything, like he could drain the life force out of them. So the correlation between him being here and then like trying to destroy the Traveler and everything, it's just, oh my gosh, bro. I'm loving this. I freaking love this with all my heart right now. It looks good. The chains, bro, the chains around the red jacket. If I don't get one, if I don't get a red jacket, I will be really, really upset. If I don't get a jacket as clean as this, bro, like he's definitely is he a hunter? I don't know, because he's clearly a guardian, right? We saw that later on in the trailer. He's clearly a guardian, but like, what am I looking at right now? Because if he's a warlock, if I don't get me something that's as clean as this, bro, I need armor like this, bro. I need armor like this. Trust me, I'm really happy that Bungie has been doing all of the things that they've been doing with like cosmetics and the way they like make you look much more unique. They're getting out of their comfort zone, they're doing things, but this is what I'm talking about, right? I'm telling you right now, why we haven't gotten a Neo jacket from Matrix, I will never understand as a warlock. As a warlock, I don't know why we don't have that. We absolutely should have a, let me turn this down, I might be loud right here. We absolutely should have a Neo jacket, and this looks so good. This is the type of like armor that I'm looking for for as a warlock. Yeah, he does look like a hunter. I won't deny that, right? I'm not denying that, okay? And I'm not even saying we gotta like hunters, but I'm just saying that like we we look we don't look like Destiny warlocks. Like they're trying to make us look like one, but I'm not gonna dress like that. I just refuse that. That's why one of my favorite armor sets right now is the Festival of the Lost. I like the Festival of Lost armor a lot, right? Like the one from 2025 this year and everything. So this looks great. But I love this, dude. I freaking love this. The correlation between, you know, like I don't know what we're about to get into, but I am so freaking excited. Like this looks beautiful. These cutscenes are absolutely like amazing. They never stop doing cutscenes like this. Never stop doing cutscenes like this. Was that Zur? I think that was Zur. Was that Zur right there? Like that's Zur. That's for sure Zur. What am I looking at, bro? And the Cabal, bro, that was so clean. Like I'm so tired of fighting the same. I'm really tired of fighting the same enemies like for as long as we did, but like it's hard to turn this one down, bro. It's hard to turn this one down. Oh look, oh my gosh, bro. These look so clean, bro. Everything is looking so polished. You think we getting a graphic upgrade? You think they refining the graphics? Or is this just like all like, and see, notice how they took out the not actual gameplay footage. Now it's here, right? It's like it's not here no more, right? I love this. This looks so good. This looks so good, bro. I hope at base. I still play on PS5. I know I do have a PC right now, but right now I'm working on like upgrading it and like optimizing it for like a lot more in general and everything. And I already bought the Legacy on PS5, so you have to buy it separately on each one. So I'm gonna be on PS5. So I hope that that we got a little bit of a minor graphic upgrade. And I haven't bought PS5 Pro yet, but this looks so good, dude. This looks so good. These cutscenes, the animations, everything is looking really, really good. Like that's so crisp, bro. She kind of a baddie too. Like she kind of a baddie. Like I ain't gonna lie, she looks good as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I like this. I like this. She looks good. You know, she actually looks very feminine too. Oh, look at Eris. Eris. She's not wearing her blindfolds anymore now. Okay. And are they in love finally? I'm so tired of their fake love. Like they haven't embraced each other, but that's another conversation for another one. And like, oh my gosh. I can tell you this right now. I most likely won't be wearing this armor set. I'm just being real. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like I'm not looking Clone Trooper, Bounty Hunter, Jedi. I can get, or even Sith, right? Jedi, Sith. I can get behind it. The problem is that the Jedi look cooler than this. I do like this helmet. I'm just not hyped for it. It just doesn't make me hyped. But we'll see when we get in game and everything. As you know, I'm not excited. I'm not excited for this right here. That doesn't look good at all. You know what I'm saying? And I know they trying to throw like some variety and everything, but the Ahsoka tentacle is like that's not speaking to me. I'm not looking for that right now. But good variety. Hopefully I'm sure that there's other armor that I can tap into, even if I gotta buy it from Eververse. Even if I gotta buy it from Eververse, because the last thing that I'm gonna do is get the DLC that I wanted the most, which is Star Wars and everything. The lightsaber DLC is gonna be looking lame. I'm sorry. Even if I gotta go back to old armor, I got so much armor and ornaments that I want to make myself look cool. So like that's just stuff. Like this looks so good. I like the idea that this just looks good. The Fallen. Why are we getting another? Why are we getting more Fallen? What are the Hive doing? The Hive and the Taken. They're probably preoccupied. We just came from Final Shape, Vex. Like I don't know. We'll kind of see. I think they kind of played it safe because Fallen are a lot more rustic. They look a lot more. The Cabal, they're a lot more rustic as well. They look like Imperials. They're very empirical. You know what I'm saying? That's very understandable and everything. I am so hyped. I did not know this, but we get to get in this. Oh my goodness gracious. I am so hyped for this right here. This is like the type of stuff that I am looking for right here. Like to get into an AT Walker is great. We need it too, right? Because we've been doing Drakes and we've been doing the Fallen skiffs or whatever they were called. I forgot what they call it. Their sparrows and everything. We've been doing that for too long. I need some more action. This looks great. I love it. I love it. But did he just call in an airstrike? I like that. That's what I'm talking about. And originally, I was going to do a video on like, why are we not bringing the airstrikes in? Why we don't have more of it? But something told me to wait for Renegades, right? And I'm still planning on doing a video talking about this. But why are we not calling in airstrikes? Because we have ships. The ships need to be more utilized. We need more action. We need more explosions. And honestly, this is still not enough explosion for me right here. This is the I want like engulf in flames and stuff like that. But of course, being a Helldiver player, you know, you kind of get spoiled. But this is what I'm talking about. I absolutely love that. That's incredible. That looks so good. That looks so good. Everything about this is so perfect. That's so Sith like. The red lightsaber. Oh, it's beautiful. He's got to be a warlock. He's got to be a warlock. Look at this. He's not wearing a cape. He's draped. This jacket is so clean, bro. Imagine if we kill this guy at the end or something like that, and like as a reward, they give me a jacket that looks like this. That's going to make this a 10 out of 10 DLC. I'm sorry. I know. I'm not saying we're back, baby. But what I'm saying is that in my opinion, this is gonna be a 10 out of 10. I'm just saying. This looks so good. That looks good. This looks good. That's incredible. That's an incredible shot. I need it as like as a poster. Yes, I will absolutely have this as a poster. I'm very excited for this lightsaber. I'm glad that we have some extra powers and everything. I do have some criticisms of that and everything, but that's okay. But here is what I want to talk about. Is his goal to take out the Traveler and rely solely on the darkness, right? Because light and dark are both paracausal. You can always tap into it. But for us Guardians, the way we tap into the light is through obviously the Traveler and everything. But you can tap into the darkness without the Traveler. So like that's a very bold statement. He's just like, screw the light altogether, right? I don't even need that. I love that. I like this scene. I like it a lot. It's so good. I love this. I love that. That clash is like some Dragon Ball Z shit. It's like, and by the way, guys, like it's not Star Wars. It's Destiny with Star Wars elements. That's just what it is. It's Destiny with Star Wars elements. I freaking love that. I really do. Because like just in that scene alone right there, right? It's not the Force. It's light versus dark, but it's not the Force, right? And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I have no problem with the light. I wonder if we have a pseudo version of the Force because we're throwing the lightsaber, and that's how that's called a Force throw. You know what I'm saying? Like you throw the lightsaber and it comes back. Kind of fire. If that was like a new power that was just tied to that weapon, because we kind of already do that with a lot of weapons. Like think about how Necrochasm and Necrotic Grips and Osteostrega, those weapons aren't necessarily light and dark, right? They're not necessarily, right. Osteo's trigger is poison, right? That's coming from the gun itself, but it also synergizes with necrotic grips. Necrotic grips is literally powered by the light, you know what I'm saying, by the guardian and everything. All our weapons are powered by the light, so technically, canonically speaking, that is a force power without it being the force, which just makes me so excited, dude. Like, I'm so freaking excited right now. I'm telling you right now. This little montage right here was absolutely incredible. I'm gonna turn it up.
The Imperium.
That was absolute cinema. I don't care. That was absolute cinema. That whole section right there. Was absolutely was incredible, bro.
It's time
like,
to take the fight.
This is what we need right now. We need this right now. And by the way, notice how they're not just completely ignoring our powers already, right? Like, we're like, look at that, bro. I'm over here throwing my strand. He's over here. That's incredible. This is what I'm talking about. I like this, bro. Was that like a crazy blast radius from the crossbow, from the blaster? Look at that. Look how large they spread out. Look at this. Boom. Look at that. Hey, that's gonna make me use that weapon. Right there, right? Trust me, don't get me wrong, I love my kinetic weapons, but that right there, that's gonna make me use that weapon right there for sure. Oh my freaking gosh, bro. And if you know me, if you see any of my content, you know I love strand suspend. That's my shit right there, bro. I freaking love suspending, and that right there was just so satisfying. I'm really hyped for the Titans. You guys got your jetpack. That's pretty nice. Congrats, bro. That's great. Yeah, I'm definitely not jealous at all. But I love this, bro. Look at this. This is another poster right here, bro. This is another freaking poster right here. Like, this is the explosions and the level of action that we should have had for a long time, right? Like, they've been trickling out for us for a long time, but like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we should have. Right here. This looks so incredible. Like, I don't want to get my hopes up or anything like that. I really don't. I really don't want to get my hopes up, but like, was that space battles? Now, listen, if they did space battles, do you know like how many props they would get just for doing that? Like, like, look at that. They chase him on. Well, technically those were Cabal ships, and then the drifters in his ship. He's just trying to get away. It's not really fighting them. It's not really a dog fight and anything like that. But that would just be so ass class right there. That would be so ass class. I like that they're getting dropped in by Cabal drop balls. I love that. You know, it's so cinematic. Oh, they're shooting strand.
Finish it. The Imperium is yours to lead.
They're definitely going with a Kylo Ren antagonist, but is he offering the Drifter his fleet or something like that? Finish this and this.
You will fall the next time we meet.
He said, or you will fall next time we meet. Do you know how many times I've been threatened, brother? Now, I can't speak for the Drifter, but you're not going to get to me that easily, okay?
Only one play left.
Guys, I am absolutely ecstatic for this. I am so excited. For Renegades. Like, it's been really hard. I was in a car accident this year. I couldn't get up on my content. When Edge of Fate launched, it was in a really, really bad shape. I just noticed something. I'm pretty sure that's Drifter's ship right here. Let me move myself out of the way. This is Drifter's ship right here, but this is Drifter's ship. Sorry, I had to bring my mouse back. This is his ship, but it doesn't have the hull in the back of it. I just wanted to point that out. That's very cool. That's another story element that I like. But guys, I am very excited. I am very much excited for this. I'm so excited for this. I love Destiny. I love Destiny with passion, like almost to a detriment of my own fault and everything. I will always play Destiny. There's Destiny content, even if there's not Destiny content. I will always play. I will always play Destiny, always, right? But I have never been more excited for a DLC than now, especially without a subclass, like a new subclass. I've never been more excited. I I kind of feel like this was made for me. If I'm being honest, I do, right? Like I feel like every Destiny player has their DLC. Some people really loved like Witch Queen. Witch Queen was great, right? But that was like for the like that was for like people who really like that type of fantasy and everything. Some people, there were people out there that like Lightfall. They're like, oh, it's cool. They didn't have high expectations, but they like what they got. It really wasn't. That's I'm just making an argument. I'm just playing devil's advocate. We know how unlikely that is for the average player. And some people absolutely loved Final Shape. That was made for them. That was a DLC made for them. Like I kind of feel like, if I'm being completely transparent with you, I feel like Renegades is finally the DLC that's made for me. I really do. I really do. Right. I feel like this is something that they were like, hey, there's a group of people, there's a community of people out there who are absolutely craving to be in a bounty hunter Star Wars Jedi story, and it's just calling for it. And this is it. Like, I've had a really hard time. It's been tough. It's been depressing in the Destiny community, in the Destiny world, Bungie, all the layoffs, everything that's been going on is bad. This for me personally, and I do mean personally, right? I am not going to try to sell you on this. I'm not going to try to convince you. I'm going to be real with you. If the DLC is bad, I will still say it's bad. And I probably am still going to love everything that comes out of it, simply because it's predicated on such a passion of mine. And in this case, it's Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I've always wanted lightsabers, and all I wanted was lightsabers. And they went further past lightsabers. They were like, hey, we're about to get you a whole Star Wars universe. Remember, Star Wars is a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. I mean, who's to say that we're not part of that, galaxy far, far away? For all we know, that this could be another Earth, what I'm saying, somewhere far away. I'm getting really, really fictional with this right now. But nonetheless, this feels like it was made for me. I will be playing this extensively. I'm going to be doing as much content. I wanted to do it for Edge of Fate, but Edge of Fate was so disappointing. And I'm enjoying it a lot more because of the bugs are fixes. They a lot of things changed and everything. I'm hoping that they learned a lot from Edge of Fate, so that way Renegades can have a really smooth launch, a really good, like, that's what I'm really hoping for. Because I'm going to play, at least I still have a daily job. Unfortunately, I still have a life. And so I'm going to play like on launch for at least 4 or 5 hours straight. And so this is something that I'm going to really dive deep into. And I hope, not only for me, but I hope for you as well, fellow Guardian, that this is something for all of us. All right. And honestly, I'm going to probably open up the floodgates and say, hey, listen, if you're a Star Wars fan and you're a Destiny addict like me and we all are, please feel free to comment down below if you'd like to join Discord. I probably will have the link. I'm not sure if my link is, if YouTube's allowing my link. I'm still fairly a new channel right now on YouTube, and they kind of limit me on that. But if you want to join in a Discord, you're looking for like-minded people, active people, especially after Renegades, please feel free to comment down below. Tell me your thoughts. And also, listen, even if this is how you feel, if you're not excited for Star Wars, write down a very deep comment in the comments below why you're not excited for the fact that we're doing a Star Wars collaborations. I'm very much hoping to see you guys in orbit, and may the force be with you. Walk with the light. Like, comment, subscribe.